I'm going to throw an anvil into the swimming pool for a moment here.
Please, that's great.
which is, and I'm speaking from experience on this one.
Yeah.
The monkey mind. The first question that I wanted to ask, and then my monkey mind jumped in. The first question I wanted to ask is our job to get out of our own way? And then the next part of it became, I have done this. I know so many others have done that, who maybe see what's coming in the future or believe this is my path. And we go, but it's only my path if I don't screw things up.
Okay, interesting. So I would say our job is not to get out of our own way.
Yes.
Our job is to realize we are our own way.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Which means
that's
are
huge.
Each of us are our own path. Now, everything's going to unfold perfectly. Now it's going to be with your participation. Now the choice is I can choose every step of the way to think I can screw it up. And that choice is going to give me a certain quality of experience, or I can believe everything is perfect no matter what I think and say, and that's going to give me a certain quality of experience. So there are things that are meant to be. What we can control, or what we choose with our freedom of will, is we determine the quality of our experience. I determine whether I am going to be fearful. I determine whether I'm going to be trusting, 50-50, half and half, maybe a combo plate of two of those things. I decide what the quality of my experience is, and at a certain point of view, a certain level of consciousness, we realize, of course, it's not the things that happen to me that define how I feel, but the way that I choose to see it. And so, one could believe I'm capable of screwing it up, but then the question becomes, is that point of view, first of all, does that point of view feel good in your body? And if it doesn't feel good in your body, that's your body saying that's not going to contribute to you having the highest quality experience of it. So, of course, coming from what I teach, what I would say is that the mind, just like anything else within us, when the mind is like an alarm clock, right? When the monkey mind, as you said, when it's active in thought and doubt and scarcity and whatever the program is, think of that like an alarm clock. And when the mind is making noise, that's like a child saying, may you direct your breath and your love to this noisy machine, because the mind is only as noisy as the heart is unintentionally closed. So the mind's job is to make noise when the heart is shutting down. And as we send love to our mind, the heart opens back up and we reground ourselves in present moment reality.
Is this like a seesaw? The more the brain goes up, the heart goes down, and you want that in balance, is what you're saying. Or even more the other direction.
I wouldn't say that as the mind goes louder, the heart shuts. I would say the role of the mind is to become louder as the heart shuts. So the mind works as the alert system of the heart to let our consciousness know the heart is being shut because of the way you perceive reality, and your heart's starting to feel as if the way you're looking at things, your heart doesn't know the difference between a negative viewpoint of the moment and actually being threatened by a possible predator. So if we see things through a limiting view, but we don't know that how we're seeing something is setting us up for a very limiting experience, the heart starts to go, I'm really scared. And then the mind's job is to say, hey, alert, alert, your body is feeling scared by the way you're looking at things. Send some love to your mind. And as you send I love yous to your mind, the body starts to relax, the nervous system unwinds, and the heart opens back up to safety. So the mind is really working on behalf of the heart to let your consciousness know that this is the moment you need to love yourself so that you can reground back in the moment and open back up to the highest possibility.
It's a fascinating mindfulness exercise, because what you have to become aware of is not so much the thoughts, but the fact that you're having so many thoughts.
Sure. And I would say, again, the mind's job, one of the mind's jobs, is to become noisy when it's time to love yourself. So if we can say, okay, when I'm lost in thought, when there's a lot of thoughts, or when I find myself just being doubtful and negative, right? That means, oh, maybe I should send some love to myself and open back up. Now, on a bigger level, within the human body is all experiences, all dimensions, time and space, all beings. So on a bigger level, Your heart is only closing down when the world within your body needs love at the moment. You send love to yourself, that opens your heart back up, which then simultaneously sends energy to all people, places, and things. So on a much bigger level, we're not really even on a personal journey. We are the embodiment of divinity who only stops to love themselves to send blessings to all the prayers that are sent to divinity.
I love it. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like below. Also, leave your comments. Have some real fun with it. Subscribe to our channel where you're going to get more great videos, more interviews coming up. And check out our website, inspirenationshow.com. That's where you'll find tips, blogs, information, videos you won't find anywhere else, and useful and helpful resources to really help you kickstart your life and to shine bright. Thanks so much again. Thank you for your support. Like, comment, subscribe. See the website. Thanks so much and have fun. Of course, shine bright. Woohoo!